What's up, guys? It is Tony from Lone Wolf Paintball. Today we are talking the best strapless pod packs.
And why actually is the best source for paintball harnesses?
That is lonewolfpaintball.com. So we've got the brand new released Infamous or Pro DNA Reflex Sport Harness. We're going to verse it against the Carbon CC harness and a triple threat with the HK Army 0G. I do have full videos on all of these harnesses by themselves, standalones. So if you want to know every in and out nitty gritty detail, just search whatever pod pack you're looking for. Check them out on the site. We're just going to do a quick comparison, run through what's the best about each pod pack. Where do you want to start, Mark?
Let's start with the HK.
Start with the HK 0GX. These bad boys retail at $109.95. And I think this thing has got I believe when I did the video last, 4 different belt systems. So this bad boy, when it's fully loaded with paint, is not moving, not going anywhere. So 1, Lord, 2, 3, yes, dude, you get in like you're strapping into the airplane here. And 4. It's got 4 different belt systems. This bad boy is not gonna be going anywhere. Pillows here in the back, super, super comfortable, and also removable if the brain serves me correct. So if you guys don't want that, if you don't want a little extra support on the left or right side, just peel your pillows off. Even the center one, which is the main one, I would definitely keep that on because I'm getting old and need that back lumbar support. But if you guys want to access there or don't like it, take it off. It does have the tension control systems on the inside. So depending on the size pods, you guys can adjust each pod holder. If you guys are using the bigger Virtue pods or just your standard 140s, might as well leave it alone, but it does have that option as well. And on the back, this thing holds like 14, 15 something pods, something crazy. So you guys have an extra strap here in the back that you guys can just take off if you guys don't want to and have access to your strapless pack back here. So I believe it's like 11 plus 2 on this quick draw in the back. So if you're a back player off the break, you can stuff an extra 2 pods in this back strap if you have it on. So you're talking 13 pods total there. But once again, we're talking strapless pod packs. 0GX by HK Army, a great pod pack out there. You guys cannot go wrong purchasing these things. Like I said, they're $109.95. Go check out the full review on these. Houston Heat guys wear them. I think a couple other pro teams do as well. 0GX by HK Army, a great pod pack. And it comes with plenty of pillows that are completely removable if you guys don't want them or just, are slimmer. A lot of the bigger guys, like to have the extra support back there.
And I like that extra belt on the outside that goes over the pods because it just keeps everything a little more streamlined, a little smoother, and helps collapse it down so it's a lower profile as you take your pods out.
That's exactly right. That outer belt, like Mark just said, as you're pulling pods out, it's tight. So lower profile. Let's go on to the Pro DNA Reflex. $119.95, newly released. Infamous or Pro DNA does have the other standard reflex harness, but this one, it's the Sport, and this one is meant to be slimmed down. So every time you do pull your pod out, it's going to do exactly what you see here. It's going to be tapered down. It does have the outside patches, so if you want to put your team or your number on there, so it has a patch spot on this side, and also a patch spot on this side for that stuff. Flip it around, take a look at this belt system. Pro DNA, I believe this is a 3-piece. So once again, this is all for the anti-bounce. So you got 1 belt system, 2, and then yes, it is a 3-piece system. So once again, once you guys get this pod pack on and full of paint, this bad boy is a 3-piece system, not gonna bounce around on you. Does have the mesh ventilation all the way around. Obviously it's on your back. It's hot, it's sweaty, you're running around. You're definitely gonna want some breathability. And it does have not as big of a pillow per se as the HK Army, but it does have padding in here in the back, a little anti-slip. So obviously it's gonna be stuck nice and tight, not gonna be going anywhere on you. So that is the Reflex Sport Harness by Pro DNA. So I like it. Favorite feature of this one, like I said, as you pull your pods out and chuck them, your profile gets smaller and smaller every time. Very, very important if you're a snake player because you're only rocking with that snake beam is only so tall. So a lot of those crossfield shots can hit you in the pod pack if it's sticking out. All right, on to the carbon CC harness. This is Mark's favorite because it comes with the wash bag.
I love washing my bag.
He likes puts other stuff in there too. So on the outside, obviously, if you peel this sticker off, this is the wash bag for the harness, so your washing machine doesn't beat it up and tear it to shreds. Take this out. This is not a part of the paintball world here. So
do not wash the styrofoam and do not wash the sticker.
No, peel the sticker off, but this is definitely meant to be a wash bag. What did you say you put in here, Mark?
Like kids' stuffed animals, women's lingerie, anything that is like delicate fragile, that you can't have get beat up in the washer or dryer. Use these bags for. They're great.
Bags definitely helps protect it. I like carbon, always kind of using a little extra out there. Really, really nice product. These carbons retail anywhere from $95 to $100, depending on if you want the 4 or the 5 pack. And carbon. All right, we'll talk about their pod pack too. Obviously, same style as the Infamous. I'm not saying who came out with what first. Not really none of my business. But same style. As you pull your pods out, they're tapered. They all kind of go slim and low profile, so you guys aren't a big target out there on the field. And yeah, I really like that because Carbon makes some of the best products in the game. And let's see, what do they got? How many pieces? Is it just 2? We got 1, and then looks like just to be the 2. But I know these, yeah, it's just the 2. So we got 2 straps, we got 3 straps, and we got 4 straps for the HK0GX. So depending on how many straps you like. But this one, you're talking about fitting some bigger boys. This thing is super, super stretchy. And Mark, do you see that?
I do. Look
That
at that
is
pillow.
a pillow right there. You're talking about some serious back support. Man, I can go to sleep on that thing. Like that's really thick. That is one thick pillow there in the back. Obviously super, super comfortable. And all throughout here is once again more mesh ventilation, so you guys are hot, sweaty, running around at the paintball field for a long day. It's going to get some breathability back there, so it's not super uncomfortable for you guys. I don't think, obviously they're keeping this one pretty minimalistic, and that was their whole thought behind this pack. So it's got a very nice pillow, plenty of breathability with all the mesh stuff in the back, and then obviously it's got the tapered pod holders and available in multiple colors. Do you want to know anything else, Mark?
Yes, I do.
Tell me.
I need to know, gun to your head, which one is your choice?
I knew you would say that. Oh boy. Gun to my head, which one would I pick?
They all got great features. They're all around the same price point. It's really dealer's choice, but...
Oh boy. Gun to my head, if I had to pick one pod pack. Dude, that's a hard decision. That's a really hard decision. I'm gonna go with the HK Army one, just because I can take that outer one off if I don't want it. And I've got 3 different pillows that I can either utilize or just throw them off to the side if I don't want. Great pod packs, all of them, every single one. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, gun to my head. I'm gonna go with the one that has the most features per se to me. And you guys can find all of them here at the best. It's almopaintball.com.
See ya.